Yo, my G's, man. What's up, fam? What's up, fam? We gotta talk about this. We have to talk about this. We have to talk about this. We have to talk about this. A lot of you guys been sending me messages, especially on my Discord. There was a video that was sent to me a while back, but I never got to it. So pretty much it explains why there's a massive protest of farmers in you know what I'm saying in India. And to be honest with you, fam, I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. In all honesty, we need farmers, bruv. Farmers are really, really important. Without farmers, fam, most of the world will be full of hunger. You know what I'm saying? Farmers need to keep farming because they gotta provide for their family. They need money, and also they need to keep farming because we need it. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the world, man, hey, I ain't trying to be hungry. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? Especially in America, no, not in America, but the new generation, most of the new generation, depending on where you live, they don't really know where food comes from. They just go to the store and they just see food there. They don't really know who made it, who put the blood, sweat, and tears into farming these foods. They just take it just to take it because that's how entitled nowadays these kids are. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. But we're going to watch a video explaining to why there's a protest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much. I'm learning just like everybody else. Big man thing. And guess what, guys? Listen, I'm not afraid to touch topic like this, man, because topics like this are very, very important. We need these topics are important, fam, because people's lives and people's living is at risk. So if nobody gonna say nothing, call a Jatt. Big man 10 will say something. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't really think my impact is that huge. But of course, as little as it is, I don't really care. Just get it out there. You know what I'm saying? Big man thing. Let's go. Let's get to it. Let's see what's up. Let's roll.
This is now one of the biggest protest movements in the world. Millions of farmers in northern India are speaking out against Prime Minister Narendra Modi's new farm laws passed last September.
They're going after the goddamn Prime Minister. Modi. Hold on. Are you guys hearing like some speech thing? I can't seem to hear it right. So I keep cutting off. Man, listen, bro. Whenever there's a massive protest, there must be some huge law change that's trying to F the farmers over, fam. They try to fuck them over, facts.
They're taking dramatic steps to make their voices heard.
This is an absolute confrontation between the two sides.
Occupying highways and setting up huge camps to prevent corporate-friendly reforms that they say will make them vulnerable to exploitation and push them further into debt.
They are calling these laws death warrant of farmers.
Protesters have been hit with water cannons and tear gas, and the government has been cracking down on dissent. The movement...
God, man, water cannon and tear gas, fam? Bruh. You know what's crazy? If a government is starting to use water cannon and tear gas, that's how you know they're guilty. That's how you know they're guilty, bruv. Because why using all these measures? Why are you doing all this stuff, bruv? These people got lives, man. They got kids. They got family to feed, fam. Like, you can't just go here trying to F them over like they ain't humans. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the farmers out there committing crimes, I understand why they would have to use force. But if they're just peacefully protesting, then hey man, chill.
Has captured the world's attention, shining a spotlight on India's increasingly authoritarian government. But why did these protests get so big?
Why?
And is this India's biggest challenge to capitalism yet? I'm Dina, and we're going to take a look inside one of the protest camps and meet the farmers who say they're not backing down until they've won.
Hey, man.
I wanted to get a better sense of what it's like for the farmers who are on the front lines of this conflict. So I reached out to someone who's been on the ground.
So I hear the cars behind you and I see that you're in a tent. Are you actually on the road right now? Locking it?
Yeah, The road is the National Highway 44. I am inside the tent.
This is
He's inside a tent. Man, listen. Hey, if you're inside that tent in the middle of the road, you got a good, strong Wi-Fi connection, fam. Holy. I can't do that. I don't know what kind of phone you have, fam. I need that planned. Quick. Hold
The
on.
road is the National Highway 44. I am inside the tent.
This is Sandeep. He's been covering the protests since they began in late November. He's at one of the largest protest camps, located north of India's capital, New Delhi, in a village called Singhu.
A new town has come up on Delhi's borders on National Highway 44.
Police had initially stopped the protesters from reaching the capital.
Delhi police installed the barricades. Farmers have not blocked the road. Delhi police and paramilitary have.
So instead, thousands of farmers are camping out here, holding rallies, sleeping in their trucks, sharing communal meals, washing their clothes, and worshiping together. They've even figured out a rotation system that allows them to return home and tend to their land.
As farmers usually some wake up at 4 a.m., some 5 a.m., some 6 a.m. They go and they take bath. With the water they bring in their own tankers.
Farming is a big deal in India because, after all, the country has to feed its 1.4 billion people. More than half of the country works in agriculture, but 85% of small-scale farmers own less than 5 acres.
You see right here, guys? You guys see this right here? These right here, these people right here, these are the real G's, man. These are the real G's, fam. These are the reason why some of you guys are able to wake up and go to school. Some of you guys are able to wake up and have breakfast. These are the guys, man. Not just from India, from all over the world. Farmers who are in America, farmers who are in Africa, farmers who are in Asia, whatever in the world, man. These are the real G's, fam. These are the people, these are the full soldiers that we need to appreciate, fam. Not these goddamn celebrities, fam. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. These celebrities ain't do shit for me, man. These are the real niggas we need to appreciate. These guys right here, fam. Because they gotta wake up every goddamn 8 in the morning. Some of them work from morning to night. Literally. Trying to make sure they do their due diligence, you know what I'm saying, and putting food out there into the market. Man, shit like this pisses me off. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. These are the real heroes, man. Not these goddamn celebrities, fam. No offense to all you artists. I love music, but y'all niggas ain't doing shit either, bro. Y'all niggas just love to just always, what's it called? Always show off about how many bitches you got, how many cars you got, how many money you got. Bitch, get the fuck out of here, bro. Now, no artist is really talking about this, which is disappointing, right? If there's an artist that is talking about this, hey, all respect. But I haven't really heard any artists talking about this, which means these artists are owned and controlled. As much as I love you guys' music, some of these artists are controlled, fam. They can't really say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? Which means I lose a little respect for y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? I still listen to music, but I lose a little respect because I can't take you at face value, fam. Cause you are what? What are you scared for, fam? We all gonna die, dog. What you afraid of? Hold on.
Most of the protesting farmers come from these northwestern states, notably Punjab, which is known as India's breadbasket.
Sashraka, Miranakala Jatt.
There are over 1 million farming households in Punjab alone.
Wallahi.
The state is also nearly 60% Sikh, a minority religion in India. In September, Modi's far-right party, the BJP, hastily passed 3 emergency farm bills to make the country's agricultural sector more free market-based, meaning it would favor larger agricultural corporations over small farmers.
Damn.
And since Modi came into power, he has followed this agenda of free market, under which they are selling the public sector companies to private players. They are privatizing everything.
And that's a big problem for farmers, since agriculture in India has long been government regulated and partly subsidized. Modi's farm laws were criticized for being jammed through during a pandemic, and if implemented, they'd offer farmers zero protections from market volatility. So the backlash was immediate. On November 26th, 250 million people in India participated in what's thought to be the largest strike in history.
God damn. 250? Respect. Respect, fam. Respect. Respect, fam. Respect. See, those are brave people right there, man. Some of y'all niggas can't even come out the house because y'all scared of your next door neighbor. These guys say, F them, we're going against the government. Yes, sir.
And it's not hard to see why farmers are so worried. For decades, India has used what's called a mandi system, which is a state-regulated wholesale marketplace. Agents help farmers sell their crops at a minimum support price and ensure they get paid on time. They essentially act as middlemen. These agents are a lifeline to farmers.
Bro, oh nah, fam. Yeah, you're getting fucked over, bro. Y'all getting messed up. Hell no. If you have a middleman to anything, oh hell no. That means that middleman, while you do all the work, this middleman controls every single profit. He could decide to give you 25% while he gets 80%. Yo, these middlemen, fam, I bet the middlemen, they probably work for the government too. You know what I'm saying? Because the government controls these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because I used to do, most of you guys don't know, I used to do trucks. And in trucks, if you don't have your own trucking company, you got to rely on the middleman to give you loads, right? And some of these people be taking like 50% off the load of the money you're going to make and give you like 20%. Bro, it's a crazy business, fam. Savages out here, bro. Savages. Big man thing. Telling you.
They're often a source of credit after costly events like drought, crop failure, and even weddings. But under Modi's new laws, the agents would disappear. And so millions of small farmers and farm laborers fear that these neoliberal reforms will put them at the mercy of greedy corporations.
If the laws get implemented, they would have no other option but to leave the farming.
Modi's government says that the reforms will actually increase farmers' profits and modernize a dying agricultural system by allowing for more competition and investment. But as many observers point out, privatization is what's been hurting these farmers in the first place. Punjabi Sikh feminist and author Harsha Walia says this dates back to the country's Green Revolution in the 1960s, when India industrialized its agricultural sector.
The Green Revolution was the beginning of the past few decades of bringing misery for farmers in India. It brought massive industrial agriculture. It brought monocropping, which destroyed the land. It brought GMOs, which were unhealthy for people and polluted the waters. And it led to massive epidemic of indebtedness and farmers losing their land.
All of this has led to India having some of the highest farmer suicide rates in the world. Over 10,000 farmers and farm laborers died by suicide in 2020.
Suicide, fam? Oh, hell no, boy. 10,000? Y'all killing yourselves? Oh, no. That's crazy. First of all, that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? First of all, that's messed up that they're putting pressure on these farmers to the point that they got to take their own lives. But then again, I would say this. Taking your own life, I don't agree with that. Like, I don't really care. Yes, there's some people are in a terrible situation with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? To get out of their misery, they had to, you know what I'm saying, get themselves out. But if you do kill yourself, though, remember, you're leaving back your family, your kids. Who's going to take care of them? That means you're taking the easy way out, so you don't have to suffer while your family suffer. I don't think it's. I know it's tough, but killing yourself, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know what they're going through mentally. It must be pretty bad to kill yourself. To kill yourself, your mindset you have to be like extremely depressed. But then again, if you do kill yourself, you gotta understand, you might got a wife, you might have a kid. Who's gonna take care of them? If you go, I'm assuming these are men that are killing themselves. Who's gonna take care of you guys? Like, look, who's gonna take care of the family? So you gotta stick it out, my G. You gotta stick it out. But then again, who am I to judge? But still, though, stick it out like a man. Shit's tough, though. I mean, it's sad. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's sad.
2019 alone.
Fuck!
But back to the current movement. Things escalated on January 26th, India's Republic Day. As farmers marched towards New Delhi, a smaller group stormed the iconic Red Fort Palace and hung Sikh flags. It played into the government narrative that the movement is backed by separatists. Modi authorized police and paramilitary forces to use tear gas and water cannons. One person was killed and hundreds of officers were injured. Authorities then descended on the camps and set up concrete barriers, spikes, and barbed wire. For many, it was the latest display of the Modi government's Hindu nationalist agenda. In 2019, India's parliament passed a discriminatory law to use religion as the basis for citizenship for minorities from neighboring countries. It led to a wave of violence against Muslims who are excluded by the law.
Modi, I would argue, is far more dangerous than Donald Trump in terms of his vision of fascism, the fact that he is backed by the world's largest paramilitary, and that he openly advocates for a politics of genocide.
The government has cut off internet and bathroom access around the camps, and multiple journalists and activists have been arrested under sedition charges. So where do things stand now? Well, this is the first movement to bring the ruling BJP to the negotiating table. But more than 10 rounds of talks have yet to quell the protests because farm union leaders say they won't back down until the laws are totally repealed. Meanwhile, the mainstream corporate Indian media has tried to paint the protesters as anti-national and even rich. But this movement has managed to unite folks from different segments of Indian society.
We have farmers and farm workers. We have people who are privileged by caste and people who are oppressed by caste. We have men and women in equal leadership roles.
Damn, bro, that shit's crazy, though. He said we have people that are privileged by caste and people who are absolutely getting destroyed by the caste system, bro. Lord, man, fam, shit, bro. Man, that caste shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That caste shit, oh, man. Oh, this world is evil, bro. This world is evil. If you pass the bullshit, if you literally don't care about celebrity or the movies, all these distractions that they try to give you guys out there, I'm saying, like all these Hollywood, Bollywood, whatever y'all niggas be watching, all these Punjabi movies or whatever, if you get passed by those distractions and actually follow, you know what I'm saying, follow the real issues, you get depressed, man. You see the BS that's going on. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. And let me say this. Artists, as an artist, and these movie stars, I don't really care. I don't think they care about their people, fam. Because they don't talk about it. And the reason why most artists don't talk about it, or movie star or actors don't talk about it, is because they're not trying to get blackballed by the industry. Because they start talking about this real issue, they might get blocked. The money might be taken away from them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're afraid of, which means they're loyal to the money more than they're loyal to the people. You know what I'm saying? It takes a real man to go out there and fight the real issues, man. While the cowards sit back and watch, and then when it's safe, that's when they start talking. A real man, when he see the real issue, he goes in, even when it's hot. Boom! He said, whatever happens, happens, man. Go out like a G. Get out of here, bruh. Fam. I ain't gonna lie, even though this channel right here, man, you guys already know I got copyright strike, so even this channel, bro. 2 more struck and I'm out. So you know damn well they're not gonna like this one. Ole.
And farm workers. We have people who are privileged by caste and people who are oppressed by caste. We have men and women in equal leadership roles on the front lines of the farmer unions. We have people of all faiths. There are Muslim folks, Hindu folks, and of course Sikh folks. This is a political crisis of an immense magnitude for the Modi government.
And support for the movement is growing. There have even been solidarity demonstrations across the US and Canada, and hundreds of human rights and activist organizations have come out in support of the farmers.
Transformation of the farming sector is not only about reversing neoliberalism, it is also about completely dismantling and annihilating caste and caste apartheid in India, including in the agricultural sector.
The way of farming is not sustainable even for farmers. They are not making a lot of money. Government needs to provide them a better solution where they can make more money. They can lead good lives, better lives.
From the looks of it, the farmers aren't going anywhere. Sandeep told me some are even determined to stay until 2024, the same year Modi is up for re-election.
They are
Oh,
very much connected to the land. They love their land. They call it as their mother. So they see that they are ready to risk anything.
Hey guys, so what do you
man, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. Listen, dog. You know, I'm about to make a little bit of a conspiracy theory, man. You know, cause I'm not too deep into this stuff, but I know a little bit, just a little bit, right? I heard a little bit. So I hear that there's this conspiracy theory that the people who have the power, who controls the world, you know what I'm saying, we don't know who they are, but they are trying to reduce world population. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to reduce the world population, right? Which means, you see how they're trying to fuck over the farmers, right? Because if you eliminate the farmers, that means there's no food for the people, which means a lot of people will die, right? I mean, if their plan is to reduce the population, I mean, you understand why some of these things are happening. They're trying to kill off half the population. I mean, hey, man, listen, fam. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just saying. The way things are going around the world, war is here, a war here, a war there. People are dying left and right more than ever before. My G's, open your goddamn eyes, fam. Don't just be bombing to your music like hellish chickens, fam. Open your goddamn eyes and see the real issues, man. Color Jatt out.